Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen, and today we are going to be watching Season 5, Episode 7 of The Expanse. Now, we are getting very, very close to this season being over, and I am all kinds of stressed because I just know that I'm gonna cry some more, and I'm not ready, and I'm really scared about all of our characters because they are all in very precarious sort of situations. We have Holden going after Marco. We have Kamina with Marco, but as we know, not really with Marco. We have Naomi literally stuck with Marco. We have Amos stuck on Earth. Bobby and Alex are kind of floating through space. They have some sort of propulsion or thrust, but they are where they're going, what they're gonna do now that they've been found out remains to be seen. We're just, we're just in it, you guys. We're really in it, and I'm very nervous as to what's going to happen to all of the characters that I love. So, not even just their physical states of being safe, but also their mental states, because, Amos is going back into survival mode. Naomi is obviously not in a good headspace. Not really sure where Holden's headspace is right now, but I'm gonna guess it's very bad and scary. Yeah, just there's a lot. I'm gonna stop rambling. I feel like I always do this, and I'm sorry. I do have one last thing to say, as this is, I think, the first Expanse video that's gonna go up in June. Happy Pride Month to everyone who celebrates. I celebrate with you, and happy Pride, and be proud of who you are and who you love. There's nothing wrong with it. All right, I am done rambling now. Let's just get right into it. Oh, was that baby Philip? Did I ask for emotional flashbacks? Show.
I came to ask you a favor.
Anything.
That ship Naomi gave you is a junker. It does nothing to help the fleet. There may be a way to make better use of it, but it is your ship. May I use it?
Of course.
I know that you've been spending time with her lately, so I wasn't sure if that ship held some sentimental value to you.
It means nothing to me.
Good.
Another test. What's he gonna do with it? Try to throw off Holden and the Rocinante? Or set a trap for them?
You're doing to Philip the exact same thing you did to me.
I raised him to be the fighter I thought you were.
He's his own person.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to die for your dreams.
You have no idea who he is.
But he is his own person.
I was there for all the moments his mother should have been there for.
And I felt guilty every day since. But do you know what else I felt every day?
Free?
Shame, I would hope.
Relief.
Yeah.
Because the pain of losing Philip was not as horrible as having to stay with you.
James Holden must be quite a man to keep a woman like you.
He's all the things you pretend to be.
But aren't.
The only reason you haven't killed me yet is because you're feeling threatened. And if you kill me, Philip will know I got to you and that I was right all along.
I haven't killed you because I didn't want Philip to have his mother abandon him again.
That wouldn't be abandonment. I don't think you quite understand what that word means.
If we find the ship,
When we find it,
what are we gonna do with the protomolecule?
destroy it.
I agree with that.
So, Bobby and me are burning the Tycho right now. We got a lot to talk about and sort out. Hope you and the Rossi are still in one piece when we get there.
Not much of a transmission delay. Yeah, he's close. He's supposed to be on Mars.
He can't be on
What
Mars.
the hell's he doing out here?
Trust me, it's a lot. It's a lot. You kind of need to talk to him, though.
you.
There's some accounts of what you did inside the ring. You saved a lot of other lives.
It was not just me alone. It was all of us together. Despite what your father may have told you. When I found out I was pregnant, I used to dream of all the things you would do and become. Now, the only dream I have for you is that someday you will regret all the things you've already done.
Save your tears. Strength makes us who we are.
Killing people doesn't mean you're strong.
Yeah.
I didn't know how strong I was until after I left and realized I was nobody to your father. I see the way you look at him, and I know the hold he has over people, the hold he had over me.
I'm not you.
I know,
You're a part of her.
but I hope you're not him.
I'm my own man. I don't need him or you. I don't care if you believe me or not.
I believe you.
This is feels territory. No.
Why did you leave me?
He's just a kid that wants his mom.
I tried to take you away. If your father found out and stopped me, then he hid you from me. I searched everywhere on Palace, hoping to find you and take you away. But months went by. Finally, I had to accept I couldn't save you. I walked down to the docks by myself and went into an airlock. I remember feeling at peace for the first time since your father took you from me.
This is like what she was telling Lucia last season.
I never wanted to leave you. Walking away was the only choice I had left. Walking away is the only choice anyone ever has.
He can't be on Tycho anymore.
The Rossi's not on Tycho. Marco and Arrow stole Fred's protomolecule sample, and they're trying to find the ship it's on and destroy it.
I've seen in the ship profiles we collected. Marco's fleet might be trying to rendezvous with the ship they hunted.
Me and Bobby, we found out that Mars is selling warships to Marco and Arrows. We got profiles, drive signatures, and course projections, which we sent to Avasarala. Look, Marco's got a bunch of gunships that might be headed to that same ship that y'all
Yep.
are tracking. So
Yep.
look sharp.
Yep.
Jetsumoka, that's Naomi's ship. There is no way that we can engage 9 Martian warships. We don't have enough firepower. No, we're not changing course.
Neither is Marco. You know he's gonna meet you at the.
Alex, I need your help. Marco kidnapped Naomi. The Jetsumoka is her ship, and it's with the rest of his fleet. I need you to keep eyes on them. I know it's dangerous and a lot to ask, but if we lose track of them now, we may never find Naomi.
I'll plot a new course.
They don't have any weapons on that ship.
We won't lose her, Jim.
I'm stressed about everything, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just scared.
I had to do it.
I think he understands.
You remember the last time we spoke on Palace before you left?
I don't.
So outside your compartment, you told me you needed to go take a walk. I didn't say anything, but I couldn't shake the look on your face. So I went to find you, and I saw you walk into an airlock.
I had a feeling.
I went to find you the next day, but you were gone.
When Marco took Philip, he took away my life. Leaving was the only way I could take it back.
If I didn't know it would have come to that, I would have helped you.
You did everything you could.
Maybe he had Philip.
I knew where he was all along. The reason you never found Philip was because I helped Marco hide him from you.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
It was my son.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, this episode just made me
I
cry.
thought you loved me.
I loved all of us. I thought one day you would come back to Marco.
She did.
I thought maybe this is my chance to make it right with you.
It is. Help me now.
Oh shit.
It's them, and they're burning like hell. We got them. Intercept course. Everyone suit up and get ready for a high G
Oh
burn.
no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. You guys.
The man has their instructions and knows what to do. Monitor the situation, but no one can call.
See? I'm stressed.
Beginning evasive maneuvers. God damn, we got them all.
For now.
There's a couple holes in their drive cone, and we'll board them.
What the fuck for?
I thought we're destroying the ship.
The crew or their data logs can tell us how to find Naomi.
What about the proto-molecule?
We'll deal with it once we find out what they know.
Holden, I love you and I want you to find Naomi, but...
Zamia, this is Rocinante. Shut down your reactor immediately and prepare to be boarded.
The reactor's still online.
Zamia, power down your reactor
It's a trap. It's a trap.
This is your last chance or we will fire.
Yeah, it's a trap. At least he's alive.
I want command of one of our ships. I feel I'm ready to help you lead.
You think I need help?
No, I want to show you all I can do. I want our people to know who I am.
You're right. Belters should know that it was Philip Inaros who was responsible for the destruction of the Rocinante at Tycho Station. Or that it was Philip who took the life of Naomi Nagata after she attempted to take mine. Your weakness nearly undid everything we fought for.
It's not weak to...
Belters everywhere are chanting my name.
Uh-huh.
Nothing without me.
Yeah, what did Naomi tell you, Philip? He doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself.
One day you will lead the belt.
Against you, hopefully. Maybe he'll kill you.
We've decided to grant your request. To leave.
I'm free to leave.
He just
On the
told...
Chatamoka?
Oh, exactly. Since you stopped us from blowing up the Rocinante while it was on Tycho, we've decided to use your ship to lure the Rocinante and destroy it. After you've watched your family die, it will put you on the float and you'll be free.
You fucking monster!
This wasn't just my doing. Philip inspired it.
It's not exactly true, I don't think so.
This isn't you. You're not like him.
You have no idea who I am, but I know who you are now. A pathetic, utter-loving wetwater. You are everything I am not.
Fuck Philip, honestly.
You are nothing. And that is all you are going to be left with. Goodbye, Naomi.
Philip, don't do this, please. I fucking hate you. Get off. I hate you.
Loki, Naomi Nagata.
If... nothing... No, please, please, Naomi. No, Naomi, 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 Naomi. If you fucking do, like, do not. Fuck.
I know that look on your face. Don't do this. You don't have to.
You shouldn't have followed me.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No! Is she gonna make it? Okay. Is she fucking okay? Like, can you not? I don't know if she's okay or not. I need to take a second, you guys. Okay, because I don't know if she's okay. So it's been a few minutes. I am trying to collect myself still, but essentially I am operating on the belief that Naomi is okay because I can't operate on any other belief. And it feels like it would just be cruel to show us her getting into the Chetsemia, the ship, if she was dead. So that's where I'm operating from. If I'm wrong, I'll find out, obviously, but I really need her to be okay. So that's where I'm coming from. I'm gonna talk about her like she is okay. I'm gonna discuss what I think happened, and I hope that I'm right. I'm sorry that you always have to watch my reactions to hear a tear-filled voice and see a tear-filled face, but that is what the Expanse does. It makes characters that you really love, and it hits you in the feels, and at them, not me, because it's their fault. Honestly, I love the way that this show enraptures me and just makes me love these characters so fucking much. I think it's a testament to the writing and the incredible acting that these writers and actors do. It's so good, and I just love it so much. And it stresses me out a lot, and it makes me cry a lot, but that's good television, you know? And as always in these post-episode discussions, I would just like to give a round of applause to the writing, the acting, the directing, the framing, just everything in this show is so fucking good. And yes, I am changing the subject because I don't want to think about Naomi and I don't want to cry anymore. And I'm gonna cry throughout this post-episode discussion because this whole episode made me cry a lot. And so, yeah, there is no doubt in my mind that more tears will be produced. Since I'm probably gonna cry anyway, let's go ahead and just talk about Naomi. She's so much of this episode, there's no way not to talk about her, but let's talk about what I think happened at the end, okay? So, here's my theory, and I better be right because I'm very upset. I think, as fucking much as I hate Philip in that moment for hitting Naomi, and like, that's not fucking okay, and I'm very upset about it. I think that her telling him the story about the air dock and him seeing this play out, I think it is going to be the final push that he needs to be fully against Marco. That's my hope. I really hope, I really fucking hope that I'm right. And I think that Sen, I don't know if this was part of the plan all along or what. I don't know. I don't know if her and Sen came up with this plan to show Philip and maybe wake him up. I don't know if it just was a plan that she came up with on her own. I don't know. Sen saw the thing that she was holding, and I don't know if he thought it was too dangerous. I don't know how this stuff works, you guys. I don't know space and what that medicine could be and all that stuff, but my thoughts are very jumbled. My mind is kind of like all over the place right now, but I hope that Naomi is okay. Yeah, I just hope that she's okay. I mean, I'm not fucking okay because the show hates me. No, but yeah, you guys, I'm trying to talk about this and I'm just getting upset because I fucking love Naomi, okay? Like, and I love Holden, and I just love them, okay? And I just need them to all be back together. I need all of them to have happy endings, you know? And like, Kamina, I worry about her, and I just worry. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm just getting upset. Okay, I'm just upsetting myself because I'm just getting stressed and thinking about what could happen next. But I need to think about this episode. Okay, so In this episode, we had flashbacks to Naomi and Marco when Philip was a little baby. Fuck. Emotional stability, where you at? Where you at? But we had flashbacks to Naomi and Marco and adorable baby Philip, and hearing Naomi tell Philip the truth of what happened is so heartbreaking. I think that Marco is a very abusive person. Now, physically, I wouldn't put it past him, but emotionally, completely. Like, he said that he took Philip from Naomi to try to make her stay. That is 100% classic abusive maneuver, you know? I think Marco is definitely becoming less and less charismatic and more erratic and maniacal kind of as the season progresses and as the show goes on. He's definitely showing his true colors more, and particularly when he gets upset, and when he gets upset in regards to Naomi, it's even more obvious that he is just, you know what's interesting is Marco kind of framed destroying the Rocinante and destroying part of Tycho as this grand gesture towards the Earthers, that they are a threat, right? Because Holden and Naomi, Alex and Amos, and the Rocinante stand for so much of just what they've done is so prolific, I imagine, in the world that they live in, that destroying it would be a huge notch in his belt. But as the episodes go on, it becomes so clear that that's not why he wants to destroy the Rocinante, that it is to destroy Holden, who I think that he has immense jealousy for, because he is the man that Naomi picked and chose to stay with, and he's an Earther. And like Naomi said, he's everything that you pretend to be, but aren't really. And I think that more than taking away the Rocinante and even Alex and Amos, who are her family, Marco wants to destroy Holden. And he wants to take away what he thinks is Naomi's chance at happiness with another man who's not him. And I think that that really goes to show his ego and his insecurity. And I think it's interesting because Marco is a character that is very charismatic, and I think that he very much purports himself to be about the belt, and this is about the belt, and this is the future of the belt. This is for all of us. And more so, we're seeing him make decisions that are so clearly for him, you know, with the Rocinante and Holden, with also when he was talking to Philip, and he's like, they're saying my name. This is about me. Like the fact that Philip even wanted to claim a part of what Marco feels is his due in his glory was so incensing to Marco, because as much as he claims this is about the belt, this is about our people, this is our future, it's not. It's about him. He cares about his legacy, his name, him, which is just so funny because it so clearly demonstrates what Naomi was talking about when she said everything, that Holden is everything that Marco isn't, or is pretending to be but isn't, right? Well, she didn't say but isn't, but it was implied, right? And it's just such a clear distinction because Holden doesn't care. Holden doesn't want his name in history books. He doesn't care if people give him credit for this or that or whatever. He just cares about actually protecting people and trying to make the world a better place. And it's really interesting because the show kind of puts them on opposite ends of the spectrum, and then Marco kind of just highlights again and again why Naomi would choose Holden and why she would choose a life without him. Because he is a very manipulative, very controlling, very abusive person. And I think that that goes back to Philip and the way that he was raised. And here's the thing, you guys. Sorry, I know I'm rambling a lot, but the thing about people like Marco that are charismatic, like, I don't know if you've heard of Jim Jones and the People's Temple and just sort of cult leaders like him. He was charismatic, right? In the same way that Marco is. And a lot of people who are abusers, who are manipulators, abusers, gaslighters, the kind of people, like Marco is that person. And oftentimes those people are very charismatic. They can get people to listen to them, to follow them. That's why everything with Jim Jones and the People's Temple happened. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should look it up. Though, warning, it is sad. It's drinking the Kool-Aid, which I'm sure is an expression you've heard of, although it was not Kool-Aid, at least not Kool-Aid brand. Kool-Aid has made sure to distinguish that. But yeah, sorry, it's not really funny. But it's just interesting because I think, like I said, as the episodes go on, it just becomes clearer and clearer that Marco feels that he's losing this control that he has over people like Sin, like Philip. And I think that as he feels that control slipping, his mental state seems to be slipping a little bit, and he's kind of lashing out and showing his true colors more than when he's pretending to be all nice and charming and this is who I am, and then we see who he actually is. Like he tells Naomi, yeah, of course, I'm gonna let you leave just as soon as, you watch your family die and realize that you don't have any family because you left us behind, and then now we're gonna kill them, and then I'm gonna let you just float through space. And it's just like, it's interesting because I think that he is slowly, like I said, just showing his true colors. And I know that I'm rambling at this point, but it's interesting in contrast to the Marco that we have seen in the past, where he had kind of brief moments of this, but he was giving these grandiose speeches and trying to be like, yes, like, follow me, I'm all these things. And then it's just it's just the facade is slipping, I guess, and falling apart and falling away, and we're seeing who he really is. And I just hope that Philip is seeing who he really is. And as mad as I am, and I told you guys already, I'm fucking mad about what Philip did to Naomi. It's hard for me to distinguish or to separate the fact that I know now, even more so than I did before, that he was a severely abused child, and he lived and grew up in a very abusive environment. And again, I'm not talking physically. I don't have any indication that that is the case. But Marco is very manipulative and very, just all the things we talked about before. And I think that growing up the son of somebody who has that big of an ego and that much manipulation and charisma and all of that stuff, I think is a very unsafe environment for a child to grow up in. And I think that he was abused, brainwashed, I'm not really sure what the proper terminology is, but I do think that Philip has been through a lot in his life, and I think that he's scared of Marco, and I think that he has very valid reason to be scared of Marco, and I think that he is his mother's son, and I think that there is good in him, and I hope that he finds it, and that he can escape the grasp of Marco. Yeah, that's kind of what I hope, and I hope that seeing Naomi jump out of the airlock, I hope that that affects him, and I hope that he reevaluates and that he can listen to what she told him before when she said that strength is is not in killing people and doing bad. She's actually very strong. And standing against Marco would be incredibly strong. And I hope that Philip can see that and he can do her prep. And she's still fine, okay? She's alive. She's in the Chetsamia. She's fine. We also had Holden in this episode, and he was going after the Zamia, and he made some very Holden-like decisions, and he wants to save Naomi, which, you know, I'm all for. I'm also very stressed about what Marco's going to do to the Rocinante, to Holden. Like, Amos is still on Earth. He can't help. I'm very stressed about what's going to happen there, and with Chetsamia, and with just all of this. They destroyed the Zamia. So I do not believe that the protomolecule sample was on there. I don't know where it is, and that is, you know, not great. I am very stressed about what's going to happen with Holden. He loves Naomi. He would give anything to help her, to save her. And Alex and Bobby are wrapped up in this now, and they are following the Chetsamia, maybe? I think. And it's just like they don't have guns or anything on their ship, so if they get spotted, it could be really dangerous. And just, there's only 3 episodes left this season. My stress levels are high, okay? Like, I'm not saying anything coherent right now, I don't think. I'm just saying I'm stressed and I'm worried. But yeah, I am. There's not a lot to talk about with Holden in regards to this episode. He did say that he was going to flat out destroy the protomolecule in the Zamia, and then he didn't, which is, you know, I'm worried about how that's going to go over with, I think that y'all said that guy's name is Bull and Monica. I wonder how that's going to go going forward with the Chetsamia, and if Naomi can deprogram it in time. Again, she's fine, you guys. She's fine. It's funny because what I have wanted all season is like, yes, gang back together. Naomi, Holden, Alex, Amos, and Bobby, and, you know, like, this is what I've wanted all season. And now we're sort of creeping towards that because Alex and Bobby are going towards the Chetsamia, I think. And I'm going to just keep saying I think because I'm not really sure that that's what it's called. Anyway, Holden probably going to go towards it. Naomi on it. And, like, we're getting towards what I want, but Marco's also threatening to destroy and kill everybody, so it's very much not what I want. We still have Kamina. We still have Amos. They're kind of the outliers right now. I am worried about what is going to happen with Amos in Baltimore. I am worried about what is going to happen with Kamina. I am worried. I'm just worried, you guys. That's kind of the whole thing. I'm also worried that the season is going to end on a cliffhanger and I'm going to have to wait and just be stressed for months, a year. I don't know, whenever the next season comes out. I love this show, you guys. I know I say this every episode, but I really love this show and I really love these characters. And I love the depth and the dimension and the authenticity that these characters have. They just seem like real people who make real people mistakes and have real people thoughts and feelings, and the choices that they make sense to the character and who they are and what they want and what they've done and what they want to do. And I just really love that about it. It's just a really good show. I'm not going to lie, you guys. I am very anxious right now and very much on the verge of tears still. Like, I just, like I said earlier, emotional stability. Where are you at? I don't know. The show gets me. I love these characters too much. Let's be real. Too much. It's too much. I wanted to say something about Sin. I really appreciated Sin and Naomi's scene where they talked, and I think that she felt very upset and betrayed that he was the one who helped Marco hide Philip from her all those years ago. And I hope that he also can do the right thing and stand up to Marco. And I think that that is all that I have to say, you guys. I am just in a very specific mood after this episode, and I'm gonna go cuddle with my cats and feel better. Or try. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. You can also watch the next episode right now over on Patreon, which is linked in the description down below. It is patreon.com/Carmen Young. And yeah, I'm not ready for the fact that I'm almost done with this season. I'm just not ready, you guys. I'm not ready, and I'm not okay. Should be my tagline for this entire series. I love it, but it kind of destroys me emotionally as well. Anyway, I'm sorry. I already said I was gonna leave. Thank you so much for watching again. Until next time. Bye, guys.